10:40 a.m. October 16th, 2025. Yeah, I'm downtown, walking by the old bank, seeing this rather cold fella here, or female. We'll go ahead and help this one out, huh? Let's just go ahead and place it over here in the sun. There you go. There you go. Big old toad. Yeah, now I can warm up and go about his day. 10:55 a.m. This Thursday morning, October 16th, I guess. And what you have just seen was animal humanity, okay? Humanitarian efforts to help out wildlife. The feral cats out here are deemed and considered to be wildlife, no different than the squirrels or the blue jays. But yeah, a lot of people just don't understand the facts of the matter, nor the facts of what I have shown as far as the instigations that have taken place in order for entrapment, the dereliction of duty among law enforcement, and there's still now a continuing situation to where people think that they can just go ahead and grab hold of any cat that wanders up and take them in as pets, or to give them away as pets. There is now, since this has unfolded and I've released what I released, I am now missing 2 kittens. One being Snowball, relatively white in coloration, if you will, as well as one of the black kittens. And of course, I've got recordings of them with their identification marks. But once again, I've had almost 3 years in which I could have grabbed any one of these cats and claimed it as a pet of my own. But of course, I don't, because I try to follow the laws, especially that of animal freedoms. I've actually had to now unsubscribe from the channel Tamarack, Michigan, because of her instigative ways of how she conducts herself through comments placed on my channel. And I want to explain that had it not been for her spouting off and pushing nonsense narratives onto my channel, actually began the event that took place for a little while, known as TNR, Trap, Neuter, and Release, in which the first cat, of course, was my buddy Spirit, the first cat that I ever came in contact with here. And then second was Wolf. And then it continued on. And then, abruptly ended. Or so it seems. And then comes the dog. And then of course we bust out the instigator. And, all those that are connected within this spider web of instigators, you know, watch out. The dominoes will fall. And I will continue to do what I have to do in order to help the wildlife, just to be here for them. I've been here for many of these residents, and they have all turned around and stabbed me in the back. And wow, when you try to speak with someone and they turn around and start in hammering you, well, I ain't got time for this or time for that. Well, yeah, I explained. Dominoes will fall. Tamarack, Michigan, I have unsubscribed from. I have deleted the comments that she had posted over my previous recording. And I have further recordings that occurred after that Monday morning. I have not started this. I have not instigated this. None of it. I have been here as a helping hand. And I'm being demonized for it, as well as so much more. Now I'm calling people out. Soon, it's going to involve names, as I stated once before. I know all those that had their eyes on Little Snowball. I have not seen Snowball, nor this reddish black kitten since Monday. Right? Hi, King. How you doing? I think that's King. Yeah. I know. Well, go ahead and have some cat food, buddy. Plenty out here. Well, be quick about it. Yeah, we got somebody watching you. And of course we're getting nothing but glare because of this, which yeah, might as well go ahead and see what we got coming through the leaves, right? Regardless if it's blurred out. Wow, we're getting quite a little bit of coloration with that, huh? Nifty. So yeah, I'm not putting up with nobody's foolishness anymore. And you know what's really sad? Is I'm still getting quite a few views. But what is it? Everybody too scared to post comments, especially pertaining to the content at hand, instead of going off the script? Yeah. Thanks, Tamarack. You know, I've tried to be as decent as possible. But you know what? Too many bumps in the road and enough is enough. And that's the same with a lot of other scenarios within my life, to where enough is enough. And it's time to start taking care of business. If these two kittens have been abducted, once again, we're talking about a crime. Legal. I have to end this. before any more information should be released. You know, I can't tell all. Have a great one. But I'm going to continue to do just that myself. And revel in every victory that comes my way.